In this video, I'm going to walk you through the assessment and explain a little bit about how the AI is built. So this one's called Toxin Impact Report. This is a self-assessment website related to a health products company. So we simply just have users start their assessment, um, simple, interactive. They can self-evaluate how they're feeling about a variety of different things. And I'm not going to go through all of these, so I'm just going to real quickly click through the next section. Exposure pathways, personal information. None of this information is saved, by the way. And let's go ahead, next section. I'll just click through. So detailed assessment. So that you can see, this could be comparable to a training assessment or some other kind of a tool that you might be using. And then click generate report. Now, I will show you the back end of this, but what the AI is doing, it's not embedded, it's actually built into the back end of this website. It assessed all the responses, evaluated it, and gave a score, exposure risk, and then the capacity to detox. And up here is the representative's contact information with a call to action. Down here, the AI generated custom um, responses based on the assessment and how the user answered it, um, top exposure sources, affected body systems, and then immediate actions. All of this is AI generated here based on the responses to the assessment, suggested next steps, which in this case, the AI has been instructed to include recommendations of specific products designed to help people deal with whatever health issues are detected through the assessment, and including instructions. And the button actually takes people to that specific product on um, of the affiliate's store, online store. So let's go back over here. These are the product recommendations, explanations of why it's recommended. All of this is generated by a custom GPT that's built in to the website itself. And so custom GPTs you cannot link to, you can't embed, but what you can do is have a custom GPT using an API call where it's built into the back end of the website, and basically whatever documents that you use to train your custom GPT, we would have to do that process inside this website, or in the case that we're discussing, your particular website, where the assessment would happen and the coaching, that sort of thing. So wherever that custom GPT is going to live, we would build it inside that site on the back end. So your custom instructions and all your custom training documents, etc. All right. And then here's another custom recommendation. All of the assessment responses are down here so people can see. And this is also tied in to a lead gen. So we can capture, all of this is free. It doesn't do anything to help us build our business other than give people some answer. It's right here is where the magic happens. If they want to download and save their results, then they would enter their name and email, click yes to subscribe, and let me quickly pull up a document what that looks like. Okay, so I've entered my contact information, click download PDF. My contact information has just been loaded into an email follow-up system that has a pre-written email sequence that continues to educate. And then here's the report. So it's been branded. This was also generated by the AI. Has the representative's contact information and profile. Here's the score. Here are the next steps, etc. Here's all the recommendations. I do need to tweak it a little bit. It looks like we're getting cut off. So I've got to tell the AI to include a buffer, a margin, so as to not cut off information. So that's a simple tweak I will fix. And here's all the scores. So it generates a nicely formatted report that the user gets to keep. And then the idea is to use the products for 90 days, come back, take the same assessment again, download your score and see your improvement. Since this is a new brand that we're trying to build awareness to, I am generating blog posts and social media posts using Click Post Now. And these are some recent health-related articles. This is also based on actual news reports of a variety of different toxin exposures and impacts, that sort of thing. And the instructions for the AI that's generating these articles was slightly different than the other one. Right here, I've told it to include a link that would take people back to the assessment. So after you've read an article about toxin exposure and its impact in the environment and on people, if you're concerned, you can take your free assessment and it reloads the assessment, takes you right straight there, and you can begin taking your assessment. So it's constantly driving people into the funnel. Since we weren't building this just for our own personal use, we want all authorized representatives of this company to be able to use and benefit from these assessments and from the news posts. We've built in down here, authorized reps can log in, and if they fill out their profile, then they get a custom link. Now, this custom link they can share, and it will take people directly to the assessment branded with their contact information, that sort of thing. The AI knows to insert their store slug into the product links so that if anybody's reading their assessment and they see the product recommendation for one of the products, it would automatically take them to the signed up representative. It would take them right straight to that person's product in their store. So if a purchase is made, that product gets the sale. Same thing is true for the blog. The blog articles can also be shared by authorized reps. And if anybody comes to the blog side of this website using a referral link from one of these Avini reps, then everything gets personalized and tracked to that representative, sending them to the blog and then to the assessment tool. That's how that would work. A couple of examples. Pretty much everything I'm building now includes AI in the back end to do pretty complex analysis. I'm even working on building actual apps that will appear. These are web applications. I'm looking at mobile apps that will appear in the Google Play and the Apple iStore so that people can download custom applications using AI in the back end.